Hello everyone, I am Smith. In this video, we will talk about top 10 places where people and nature coexist perfectly. So let's start the video. Humanity's relationship with nature has been complicated. From the distant hunter-gatherer past right up to the present, we have relied heavily on the natural bounties reaped from the environment. While most people have shifted to office work, interacting and coexisting with nature has never been more important. With that in mind, here are 10 places around the world where people and nature coexist. So here are the list of top 10 places where people and nature coexist perfectly. So let's dive into it. 10. Mesa, Verde and the Anasazi. First up on our list is perhaps a unique outlier. Mesa Verde is not currently a populated city but rather is a national park protecting hundreds of unique species indigenous to the Mesa and the ruins of the Anasazi people, who once lived and coexisted with their natural environment in the area. 9. Denver, Colorado. Nestled on the eastern edge of the Rockies, Denver had humble beginnings as a mining town during the mid-1800s. Pikes Peak Gold Rush. Nicknamed the Mile High City due to its position a mile above sea level, Denver has since grown to be its own county and the capital of Colorado. 8. The modern-day Curwood Castle. Curwood Castle looks like it has been scooped right out of a fairy tale. The structure was the home of James Oliver Curwood, an action-adventure novelist from the turn of the 20th century with a taste for the fantastic. The house is like a miniature fairyland castle complete with flagstones, towers, and turrets. 7. Chautauqua Lake, New York. The Chautauqua Lake region of New York is a brilliant mixture of small towns and rolling forests. Located an hour and a half from Niagara Falls, Chautauqua Lake was originally used for ice mining during the harsh, upstate New York winters. Miners would carve chunks of ice out of the frozen lake and pack them into wagons to be shipped across New England. If you are enjoying this video, then please subscribe us for more informative videos. 6. The Ruralization of Chicago, Illinois. Located on the shores of Lake Michigan, Chicago is currently the third most populous city in the United States. With no sign of slowing down its growth, the city suffered a major setback due to the aptly named Great Chicago Fire but has since recovered. This is nowhere more apparent than the city's Green Healthy Neighborhoods initiative. 5. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam's older than most other places on this list. Amsterdam was first settled by farmers millennia ago. Since those humble beginnings, it's grown to be the capital of a nation, one that pulls many people from across the world. Amsterdam's people coexist with nature in perhaps more obvious ways than others. 4. Central Park, New York City. When one is asked about places where you can find nature and people together in the US, one might naturally jump to New York City's Central Park. The massive stretch of green stands out in stark contrast with the surrounding office buildings and skyscrapers, a man-made frame of steel and glass for the beautiful green canvas. 3. The Majesty of 25 Verde. Almost a small village in and of itself, 25 Verde is a building, a garden, and an art piece rolled into one. Located in Milan, Italy, the building was first conceived by Luciano Pia, who has a talent for blending the natural and the man-made. Pia's goal was to bring the nearby hills into the city and give it some more green space, and he succeeded. 2. Auckland, New Zealand. As any fan of The Lord of the Rings can tell you, New Zealand is gorgeous. Wide, sweeping grasslands run along stony hills and through forests, right down to the banks of Auckland, the country's largest city. Established by the Maori, joined by the British, originally the capital before Wellington, and now an international melting pot of cultures, Auckland also serves as an introduction to New Zealand's natural wonders. 1. The blended urban forest of Singapore. The island city-state of Singapore is, perhaps, the most environmentally friendly city globally. There are several places in Singapore itself that could have made this list, including the massive airport, which contains a zoo and a new, massive park, and a giant man-made waterfall. Rather than fill the entire list with those, we'll just tackle the entire city as one spot. So, these are all top 10 places where people and nature coexist perfectly. If you like this type of content, then please subscribe us for more informative videos. Thanks for watching the video. Till then, bye.